Hello, this is Chris, the Real Deal Cormier. We're here live in Prague, and I got my good guy here, Iain
Yes, sir.
out of Canada. He's related to the big famous Chris,
the man.
The man of the hour. I mean, how do you feel being here in Prague? And I know it's been a whirlwind getting here, and coming from you was Chris's coach, leading into the Pro League Classic Division, and started to take it over. How's Chris feeling? And can you tell us anything that that you may know from behind the scenes? I heard he had little things going on with his Airbnb and all kinds of stuff.
No, I mean, things have been pretty smooth, to be honest. I mean, I think he's really just soaking this one up as just like an experience, enjoying it. Honestly, he came into this with very little expectations. So, obviously yesterday went pretty well. He was very happy with how that went. I think it was a good look for Chris. So I think overall this has been a really good trip. Obviously getting out in front of the European fans. He's usually a one show a year kind of guy, and he's usually just in front of that US market. So to come out here in a different category, in front of a different set of fans, the response has been amazing. And as a whole, look, you always have a little bit of bumps in travel when you're going places like this. You know how it is. You did a ton of shows traveling all across the world. Shit happens, but I mean things have been pretty smooth, and I think he's very happy with how things have gone for sure.
What have you thought about the look? I mean, for myself, what I can gather, I mean, he looks like someone that's kind of, I mean, it looks almost like a Sergio Oliva type of small waist, almost like an hourglass physique now, and I think it was just a better look altogether by coming in a bit heavier.
Yeah, no, I think obviously for a lot of these guys, we know the 212, they're pushing down just enough to make that weight that it's not the best look possible for them. I don't think for Chris it's like he's pushing down 20 pounds of muscle so that it's, that extra 5 to 7 pounds, that he can allow now to be up. I think he's 250 or so. He'll be probably 252 on stage here versus 242. So 8-10 pounds total. Makes a difference in the look for sure with these guys. His look with that little bit of added fullness. Especially some spots where he loses it. Coming down a little bit in his quads. He loses a little bit of volume there, a little bit in his back. I think when he has the chance to not worry about where the weight is and just bring it what the best optimal look is. I think you regain a little bit in those spots where he loses. So I think it was a great look. Definitely one of the better looks we've ever seen. And obviously I think for being in bodybuilding trunks, shows the waistline off a bit better. You see a little higher on the quads, shows the shape and shows the flare of those quads a little better. So I think it's the best Chris we've seen that I can recall for sure.
I was really impressed. I mean, I was blown away because I thought the proportions from the neck, the bicep, the calves, it all looked like they were in the same circumference. And that's how I tried to balance my physique out, just like that. And I was really impressed. And the posing I thought was impeccable. And I thought really stepped up to the plate. I didn't know he had a side tricep like that. And I thought, I was just like, so I was like, damn.
I mean, his back lat too, I thought was impressive as well.
It was.
Look, Martin's obviously a little thicker in the back, the back double. But in terms of Chris, he's like a 747. He's super wide.
And he did great with that. And I was really surprised with that. And wish him well, man. Let him know how what I felt about his physique and his performance. And I wish you guys well and good luck to you, man. I know what's going on with you. What are you doing now lately? What's happening?
Oh, man, I mean, just living life post bodybuilding, doing a couple things, different things with business. Still trying to stay as involved as I can in the industry and, get out there as much as I can. Doing a little bit of judging, just, things I can to stay involved in the bodybuilding world,
That's awesome.
So it's been fun. So I'm glad I could make it out here to this one and, see Chris do the bodybuilding, kind of where me and him started together, We started together in bodybuilding, turned pro together and, immediately switched to the classic. So to kind of come full circle and to be here and watch him and Hani do their thing in a bodybuilding stage has been very fun and exciting for me just to be a fly on the wall, so it's been fun. So
great. Thanks for coming by. Iain Valero, Chris Cormier. We're here from Prague. See you next time.